The phone vibrated on the table between us, once. I watched it before she did. The screen lit up her face with a pale, artificial glow. She didn't reach for it immediately. That hesitation lasted less than a second, but it landed like a warning shot in my chest. She smiled at me instead. Too calm, too rehearsed. I took a sip of my coffee. Bitter, burnt. I welcomed the sensation. It kept me grounded. The vibration came again, longer this time. She turned the screen face down. That was when the world shifted, quietly, precisely, like a lock clicking into place. "Work?" I asked. Her eyes flicked up, down, back to me. "Yeah." A lie, delivered with the confidence of someone who'd practiced it in the mirror. I nodded, let it pass. I always let things pass. Outside, the city moved on. Cars, voices, life. Inside, something ancient and careful woke up in me. Not anger, not yet. Calculation. That night, while she slept beside me, breathing slow, peaceful, undeserved, I scrolled. Mindless at first, muscle memory. Then the algorithm did what it does best. It learned me. A video auto-played, grainy, vertical, shot from across a dim restaurant. Laughter, a woman leaning forward, a man's hand on her wrist. I almost skipped it. Then she turned her head. My wife, smiling the way she hadn't smiled at me in months. The caption blurred in my vision. I didn't need it. The room felt very quiet after that, as if sound itself had decided to step back and watch. I didn't wake her. I just kept watching the loop, again and again. Denial is a soft thing. It wraps around you, keeps you warm. At first, I told myself it was coincidence, a look-alike, a trick of angles and lighting. Social media was built on illusions, but the way she tilted her head, the scar near her eyebrow she'd gotten when we were still happy, the ring on her finger, my ring. I closed the app, opened it again, saved the video. No panic, no shaking hands, just focus. Morning came like nothing had happened. She kissed my cheek, asked about my day, told me hers was busy. Busy doing what exactly? I started noticing the gaps, the small disappearances I'd once filled with trust. Late meetings, dead phone batteries, a new laugh she practiced when she thought no one was watching. I didn't accuse. Accusations are for people who still want answers. I already had one. What I needed was certainty. The video went viral over the next week. Different angles surfaced. Comments multiplied. Strangers speculated, joked, judged. They didn't know they were narrating my life. I watched her watch it, on her phone, pretending it was news. Her jaw tightened. She scrolled faster than necessary. "People will do anything for attention," she said. I agreed. Inside, something settled, heavy, permanent. This wasn't a mistake. It was a life she'd been living parallel to mine. I was just the background noise she muted when it got inconvenient. I decided then I wouldn't confront her with emotion. I would confront her with truth. I became observant in the way predators are, still, patient, invisible. Phone records, shared cloud storage, calendar syncs she forgot to turn off. Patterns emerged. Tuesdays, late nights, a man's name repeated enough to stop being random. I found his profile easily. The internet is generous with people who think they're untouchable. Married, of course, 2 kids, a job that depended on reputation. Interesting. At home, I played my role perfectly. Ate dinner, asked questions, laughed at the right moments. She relaxed around me, started slipping again. People always do. At night, I lay awake cataloging every detail, not obsessing, organizing. Betrayal isn't chaotic, it's sloppy. The evidence assembled itself, messages that deleted themselves but left shadows, receipts for places she'd sworn she'd never been, the same restaurant from the video. I imagined confronting her 100 times. In none of them did I raise my voice. Anger would have given her power. I wanted silence. I wanted gravity. So I waited. until the moment the truth could no longer be denied by anyone. I placed my phone on the table one evening, screen facing up. The video paused on her smile. She froze, didn't speak, didn't move. I didn't accuse her. I didn't ask why. I asked one question: how long? Her face collapsed inward like a structure that had been hollow all along. Tears came fast, words tripped over each other, excuses, explanations, regret, real or rehearsed, it didn't matter. I listened. Then I slid another phone across the table. His messages, his promises, his lies, mirroring hers perfectly. She reached for my hand. I pulled it back. "I know," I said quietly. "Everything." That was the moment she understood. Not that she'd been caught, but that I'd been watching. I didn't destroy them loudly. I didn't have to. The truth does that on its own when placed carefully. Anonymous emails, documentation, timelines, screenshots sent to the right people, employers, spouses, boards that cared about image more than loyalty. The viral video resurfaced, context added, names attached. Their world constricted fast. He tried to call me. I blocked him. She begged, promised, bargained. I packed my things while she cried behind a locked door. No shouting, no drama, just consequences, unfolding exactly as they should. I live alone now. The quiet is honest. It doesn't pretend to be something it isn't. Sometimes I think about the man I was before the algorithm showed me the truth. He trusted easily, believed love was protection. He was wrong.